Happy holidays! I'm so excited to take you on a tour of our home decorated for the holiday season today. As you know, I'm somewhat of a minimalist. I love holiday decor, but I also don't want it to compete with our lives and feel really overwhelming. I want our home to feel relaxful and peaceful, but comfy and cozy as well. But I also don't want to stress myself out to decorate for the holiday season. So I tend to decorate slowly and integrate crafts with the girls along the way. We'll make our salt dough ornaments and cinnamon applesauce ornaments and even some beautiful garlands. This year we've made popcorn garlands and orange garlands, and we may even infuse a few cranberry garlands as well. Each girl gets to decorate their room, and we haven't even approached that yet. We don't even have our Christmas tree. I know it's unconventional for so many who started decorating the day after Halloween, but I love to just slow down and embrace the season and spend time with our family and all the holiday traditions that we love so much. This year, I decided to incorporate an abundance of greenery again. I love garlands. They just make your home feel fun and festive, and they perfectly frame each space for those little precious moments that you will always remember. Above the doorways in our kitchen, we have hung garlands. This year, they are made of cedar, olive, and seeded eucalyptus. It smells so fragrant and it's just so beautiful. I truly love it. And to mix it up a little bit this year, I decided to just drape them over the door frames and not have any draping to the floors. It also will keep it much cleaner as they dry out throughout the season. You can find tips to keep your greenery fresh and help give it a little extra longevity on my site at julieblanner.com. To accent the garlands, I added some velvet ribbon. It's really simple and is a muted golden color that adds just that touch of warmth and keeps our home somewhat neutral for the season. I love adding just little bows, and I simply use a sewing pin to secure it. It's a really easy way to decorate, and it's super simple to clean up when the season is over. In addition, I love integrating some fresh greens and making my own swags. So at Trader Joe's, I purchased some olive branches and seeded eucalyptus, and I've mixed it in with some greenery found from our yard. Swags are really easy to make. I just simply stack a few pieces of varying textures on top of one another and tie them together either using fishing twine or the ribbon that I intend to hang it with. They're perfect to hang on doorknobs, lanterns, both indoors and out, and anywhere you just have a nail in the wall if you're replacing a picture or something like that. You can make them however big or small you'd like. You'll find little bits of greenery throughout our home, whether I'm accenting our advent calendar or just a little piece on a tray. A little piece of greenery goes a long way to making your home feel special for the season without spending a lot of time or money. You can find all of my natural Christmas decorating ideas at julieblanner.com. I love repurposing decor as well. Here you'll see I have an old star that I've had for at least 10 years now, if not longer, and we're not using it on our tree this year, so I thought it would be perfect to nestle into our hutch. It will fit well into a bookcase or your kitchen counter, and any old ornaments that we're not using as well, they look beautiful in a bowl, and it just adds that hint of holiday season and again requires no cost or effort. I wanted to make it feel magical at night for the girls because it's dark at like 4 o'clock now, so I've added some twinkle lights all throughout, and I can't wait for you to see that in my Christmas tour at night video that will be coming soon. The antique bell trend has not gone away, and I couldn't be happier because I think that they're so charming. You'll find bells scattered throughout our home. I just think they add that little hint of nostalgia and extra warmth. They make it feel interesting, and again, this is not a lot of decor to put away at the end of the season, so it won't feel overwhelming or daunting. You know I can't resist arranging a few flowers, so I kept it really simple, using hydrangea and accenting it with fresh greenery. Little bits of leftover olive branches, and of course some greenery from the yard. Really simple, beautiful, and again, inexpensive. Also in our kitchen, you'll find a sweet little fawn. It was a $3 ornament that I purchased at Target. It makes the perfect accent for our advent calendar with little pieces of greenery tucked inside. The advent calendar is so fun for the kiddos. I have lots of ideas on my site at julieplanner.com where you can print activity ideas. We do not fill ours with little gifts, we fill them with little activities that we will be doing throughout the season. So I kind of look at our calendar and I tuck little ideas in here and there, and they wake up in the morning and they can't wait to see what we're going to do that evening. So it's really fun for the whole family and makes all of the activities feel like a gift in themselves, which to me they are. This year I did purchase one new thing. Again, I try to keep it minimal. If I purchase something, I often purchase something that I can use throughout the year. However, I just was drawn to this star wreath. I thought it added just a little hint of magic, perfect backdrop for our range where we spend so many evenings cooking together or watching homemade hot cocoa simmer. Over the kitchen bar, you'll see I swapped traditional artwork with a gold laurel wreath I purchased several years ago. Again, that will transition effortlessly into spring, summer, even fall. So I love when I'm purchasing something to consider how I can use it all year. And nestled to the side is a beautiful, simple Berg's pot with a rosemary topiary for some added fragrance, and a teeny tiny little velvet bow at the top for a little decor. In the breakfast room, I kept it simple. I framed it with Garland and added an abundance of candle light. It's really as simple as that. It feels magical in the evenings, and we have the timer set so they pop on as it becomes dark outside and they turn off at 10 p.m. So it's another way you can make your home feel magical for the holidays without a lot of effort. In the living room, I simply updated our bookcases, infusing a few different details like fresh pine cones the girls collected from our backyard and new artwork, which we just printed here on our home computer using art in the public domain. Really easy, free again, and updates the home for the holiday season. I also added fresh olive branches into the vases on our bookcases, and those dry so pretty. Those will probably be with us until I decorate for spring and March. I love things that transition through the seasons because, to be honest, I enjoy decorating. I do not enjoy undecorating and putting things away. So anything that can give me a little longevity and a little more time is key. Also in our bookcases, you'll find Christmas tree topper stars. They make a statement on their own. Of course, you know I had to update our artwork as well on our frame TV. Again, super easy to do, free, and you can find a full list of resources at julieplanner.com. To frame our TV, I've used some battery operated candles. I love these tapers. I love the flicker, but without the fear. They're perfect to use around small children or, again, the TV, and you can use them and integrate them without worrying about burning your home down during the holiday season, which is really imperative when you are using fresh trees and fresh greens and everything else. So I love these taper candles. I think you will too. I will link them in the description below. They are nestled into our mid-century modern candle holders that you've seen in so many of my table settings through the years. Again, you don't have to purchase a lot to decorate for the holidays. Search your home, shop your home, and see what you already have and how you can repurpose it for the season. And the stockings were hung on the mantle with care. I just stuck with really simple linen stockings with a little added palm detail. We had these in our lake cottage last year, and I just think they're so simple and sweet, and you can update them in any way you want. You can use an ornament like I did. I just used little mistletoe ornaments or something engraved with names, a little bit of greenery. The options are endless. This year I just added an ornament and some more velvet ribbon for a hint of color, and they transition from one year to the next, and you don't have to purchase something new each year to feel different. And this time of year, it's finally starting to get a little bit chilly. We have been blessed with absolutely amazing weather until now, so we're adding in those cozy comforts like thick, chunky throws and those textiles, maintaining creamy neutral tones, and we even layered in our faux sheepskin fur blanket. It's super cozy, and more than one girl can climb in and cuddle up to watch a Christmas movie. On the coffee table, I just filled our bowl that has been sitting there all year with some more fresh greenery from our yard, a few snips of olive branches, and some really inexpensive bells that I purchased from Target. Fills the bowl, makes it feel festive. It's low lying, so it doesn't get in the way of our conversations or our game nights, and works really well for us. In the entryway, of course, that's where I love to have a lot of fun. I love decorating a banister. I just think that is where the holiday season is truly embraced, and we enjoy taking some Christmas photos as well. So I've added some garlands, again, some more big, beautiful bows, and a dainty velvet ribbon, and repurposed some bells from last year that we had. On the entry table in September or October, I added some beautiful magnolia branches. In fact, they looked so great still today, I decided not to refresh them or replace them, but to embrace them. So that set the tone for the colors and the hues that I decided to use this year. You can see so much more of our Christmas decor from years past and get my Christmas decorating tips and ideas by following this playlist right here. So keep watching and enjoy.